Times comes John O'Malley. O'Malley out to the right side underneath to Big Jack Trout, but it's blocked, put back, and taken by the line. Grabbed up by Roger Wildman. Wildman gives to Cecil Truelove. Truelove across to Strong. Now gives off to Wildman. Wildman out to Niggs. Niggs across to Strong. Strong far out. Still with his Strong. He's going to try to drive the middle. Passes off. There's a layup underneath there. It's good. And this one by Rex Sager. And it's now 4-0 with the Lions out in front over St. John's. Up with it comes Frank Dant for St. John's Eagles. And they throw the ball away and out of bounds. And it'll be the Lions' ball. Cecil Truelove up with it for the Lions now. Now to Strong. Strong back to foul circle. Down over to the right of the field now. Back it goes to Nig. And Nig hands it to Truelove. Truelove slowly with the 10. Gives off to Strong. Strong drops the ball. Picks it up. Still dribbles with it. And gives it back down to Truelove. Truelove to Wildman. Wildman out to Strong. Now Strong gives to Nig. Nig loses it. And now a whistle here as a foul is going to be called here on John O'Malley. A foul is going to be called on John O'Malley of St. John's. And let's see who will go up to the free throw line will be Jim Nig. He'll have one shot. So there's the first foul of the ball game. The foul is on John O'Malley of St. John's. Jim Nig at the line for the Loogootee Lions. They lead 4-0 in the ball game. The shot is up. It's good. Makes it 5-0 now. As Loogootee leads St. John's, and St. John's has the ball. With it is Dance. Dan across here to Osborne. Tries a shot, is blocked. Comes back and picked up again by O'Malley, and a whistle. A foul is called on Strong. A foul is called on Rex Strong of Loogootee. And it'll be John O'Malley going to the free throw line. Coach Junior G calls Frank Dan over and gives him some instructions. Up with the shot. O'Malley is up. It's no good. Picked up, and a whistle and a foul. And the call on this one is on Jack Trout of St. John's. Foul is on Jack Trout of St. John's. And up at the line for Loogootee is Rex Sager. He's a 6'3" sophomore. Sager's ready. Up with the shot. It's up. It's good. Makes it now 6-0. Loogootee out in front. 5:46 remaining here in the first quarter play. And St. John's is yet to get on the scoreboard. With it is Osborne from St. John's. In the middle there to O'Malley. Loses the ball. And picked off there by Cecil Truelove of Loogootee. Lions ball. Truelove with it. Now it gives to Nig. Nig to the left side. Out to center goes to Strong. Strong on the far side over to Wildman. Wildman down the corner to Truelove. Back out again to Wildman. Now to Nig again. Nig gives it back out toward the center to Wildman. Now to Truelove. Back out again to Nig. Across the left side it goes to Wildman. Wildman has the ball taken away by Dant of St. John's. 2-on-1 with O'Malley. Goes driving in. Misses. No good. A foul is going to be called, and this is on Truelove. A foul is called on Cecil Truelove of the Loogootee Lions. And at the line once again will be John O'Malley for St. John's. And he'll have two shots. Shots up and good. So St. John's gets on the scoreboard now. It's now 6-1. Loogootee out in front. Next one up, O'Malley is good. Makes it now 6-2. Loogootee 6, St. John's 2. Loogootee with the ball. Truelove with it for Loogootee. Out of Nig. Nig out to Strong. Strong down to Truelove. Back to Strong to Nig. Nig left to foul circle. Gives it back out to Strong across with a Truelove. Truelove back again to Nig. The left side this time to Wildman. Wildman jump shot out there is no good. Comes off. Jump ball will be called between Strong and Osborne. Strong and Osborne jumping at the foul circle near the Loogootee basket. Loogootee Lions 6, St. John's Eagles 2. There's the tip up, out the side, taken by O'Malley of St. John's. Coming down with the foul circle, up with his jump shot, good. O'Malley hits the first basket. It makes it now 6-4. Vincent Central Catholic 20 and, or rather 17, and South Knox 20 at the first quarter. There's a shot up there that's no good by Loogootee, and a foul is going to be called on Loogootee underneath the basket on Wildman. The foul's on Wildman of Loogootee. South Knox 20, Vincent Central Catholic 17 at the first quarter. Over the line for St. John's will be Jack Trout. Jack Trout with one shot. That is the third team foul on the Loogootee Lions. Shot is up there. It's good. So it's now a 6-5 ball game here. It's just down to 1 point. Loogootee Lions leading. True Love over to Strawn for Loogootee. Back to True Love. Now again to Strawn out to the right. On the corner there to Sager. Sager back to True Love. Long shot. It's up. It rolls around. No good. The rebound taken off by Steve Osborne of St. John's. He gives it out to O'Malley. O'Malley back to back court here with it. And he comes across the top of the foul circle. Hands behind to Frank Dant. Dant's going to shoot from out there and does. It's up. No good. Tipped off and is taken off by Wildman. Here's to True Love. Loogotee's ball. 3:34 left in the quarter. Nig with it for Loogootee. Off to True Love. Out down underneath to Sager. Sager back out again to Strawn. Strawn the side out to True Love. Across it goes to Nig. He beats it to Sager up with his shot. It's no good. Comes off. That with a scramble for it. And now a foul is going to be called here. And this one is against Strawn of Loogootee. And that's his second personal foul. The foul is on Rex Strawn, his second personal foul. Remember, at 4 o'clock this afternoon, Wally Newland is going to be down. They're going to have the drawing for that 1910 Model T Ford we're giving away. That'll be down the 3rd and Main. So down there after the ball game. John O'Malley at the free throw line. Up with his shot. It's good. That was the 14th foul on Loogootee. It's all tied up now at 6-all, 3:14 remaining in the quarter. Cecil True Love gets out the Nig for Loogootee. Back to True Love. Lions jumped out to 6-0 lead, but now the Eagles have caught up. Sager with it. Now a foul is going to be called here on Dant. A foul is on Frank Dant of St. John's. His first personal foul, the 13th foul on the Eagles. It'll be Sager at the free throw line. The shot is up there. It is good. And now the Lions go back in front now, 7-6. 3 minutes left here in the first quarter. Dan with it for St. John's. Down the corner goes to Osborne. Osborne across over to Jim Trout. Now a shot by O'Malley. No good. And coming out with it is Sager. Or whether it's Strawn for Loogootee. And he gives to True Love. Cecil True Love bring it up to the line. Gets his block around the side and doesn't shoot. Gives it off to Wildman. Wildman moves it back out to center court. Now back to True Love on that side. Back to Wildman. Over to Nig. Nig cuts the foul circle up with his shot. It's up, no good. The rebound is off. Taken off Osborne. St. John's gives out to O'Malley. Flies down the court. Goes to foul circle up with his shot. It's up, no good. And it comes off and is taken back by Wildman of Loogootee Lions. Now with it is True Love for the Lions. The Lions lead 7-6. True Love. Cross here to Nig. Nig now to Strawn, the left corner. Back to Nig. Cross to True Love. Back to Nig again. He passes underneath, but it's broken up. Taken by Strawn again. Up with his shot. No good. Tip back up again by Sager and in. Sager gets his second bucket, his 6 points. And he is now 9-6 with the Lions out in front by 3. And Sager has 6 of those 9 points. Look at his Dant. Down to Osborne. Underneath there intended for Jack Trout. Gets away, but Dant picks it up. Jim Trout with it. Now to O'Malley. Here's it back to Jim Trout. Trout from the foul circle taking a shot, no good, and a whistle and a foul is going to be called, and this one is against the Wildman of Loogootee Lions, his second personal foul. And now the 1-on-1 will be in effect here. I think that is the 15th foul, if I'm not mistaken. Now they say 1, but we have 5. Is that the 15th foul on Loogootee? Or 4th? We have, it is the bonus shot. Now they've caught up. It's a 1-on-1. It'll be Jack Trout up there with a 1-on-1 for the Eagles. Up with his shot. It is up. It is no good. Then the rebound comes off. It's taken by Wildman of the Lions. He gives to True Love. True Love back to foul circle. And a whistle. Foul is called on Dant. A foul is called on Frank Dant of the Eagles. That's his second personal foul, and the 14th foul now on the St. John's Eagles. And up the line goes Cecil Truelove for Loogootee. Up it goes. It's up. It's no good. Comes off. It's taken back again. Sager to Nig. Lions ball. Truelove with it. Truelove gives back to Nig. Nig off the side left of the keyhole with it. Gets back again now off to Truelove. In the middle. Sager outside the Wildman. Underneath the Strawn. Strawn up with his shot. It is no good. Taken off by Jack Trout of St. John's. Up it goes to Dant. Foul circle up with his shot. Is good. And it's now 9-8. Loogootee leading by 1 over St. John's. With it is Truelove for the Lions. On the side, long one-hander in and out, comes off, and O'Malley rebounds and loses it. The ball rolls along the floor, picked up by Strawn, up with his shot, and he is fouled. A foul is called, and this one is on Jim Trout. The foul is on Jim Trout of St. John's, his first personal foul. And Coach Jack Butcher here giving some instructions to Cecil Truelove. It'll be Rex Strawn up at the free throw line for the Lions. 50 seconds remaining here in the first quarter play. Strawn is ready with 2 shots. First one up is no good. Strawn gets ready for the next one. So the Lions a bit 3 out of 5. This one up, no good. Back it goes, and it's picked up back here by Strawn. He gives it to Truelove. Lions ball out to Nig. Nig to Truelove again. And he gets in the middle to Sager. Sager to Wildman underneath the Strawn, and up with his shot. Good, and he is fouled. A foul is called on Jim Trout, second personal. The basket by Strawn will count. He'll be back up with 1 shot, and it makes it now 11-8. Loogootee out in front by 3. So Rex Strawn will have 1 shot. 36 seconds remaining in the quarter. Up goes his shot. It's up. It is bounces high and drops back through. So it makes it now 12-8, a 4-point lead here for the Lions, and it's St. John's ball. Osborne, the baseline, up with his shot. It's no good. Tipped high and out of bounds. It will be Lions ball in the backcourt, and the pass comes into Wildman. Wildman gives back to Truelove. Truelove is a junior. He's 5'10". Across it goes to Wildman. Wildman in there to Sager. Turns around with his shot. No good. Off it comes. Picked up by Strawn. Strawn back out, and he's called for a double dribble. And it will be St. John's ball in the backcourt here with the pass coming into Melee. Down to Dant. Dant down to Osborne. Underneath the Trout. Up with his shot. Good. So Jack Trout gets his first basket. His 3rd point makes it now 8-10. And there's a long shot up there. Is no good. At the end of the first quarter play, it's Loogootee Lions 12, St. John's Eagles 10. In the air and controlled here by Loogootee Lions, taken there by Nig. And he gives it to Truelove. Truelove over to Wildman, back to Truelove. Back again to Wildman, out to the right. Down to Strawn, moves in the corner, back to Wildman. Truelove over to Nig. Now Nig down to Strawn, left side. Nig back again to Truelove. To Nig again, tipped out of bounds by Frank Dant. So it'll be the Lions ball out. There's the pass in to Truelove with it now. After that was Wildman. Back Truelove tries a long shot. It's good. Cecil Truelove on a long one. For the Loogootee Lions makes it 14-10 now. Lions again by 4. There's a pass to Frank Dant from O'Malley. Down here in the corner goes to Osborne. Osborne out to shot up is good by Jim Trout. Jim Trout gets his first basket. 14-12 now the score. Lions leading by 2. Here's pass into Sager, and a whistle here. An offensive foul is going to be called here on Sager. That's foul is on Rex Sager. I don't know if that's 1 or 2. We'll have to check it there. As all coming up with it for St. John's. They get the ball out of bounds. Dant with it down to Osborne. Osborne back to O'Malley. O'Malley to Jim Trout. In the corner goes to Frank Dant. Dant back again to Jim Trout. Off to O'Malley, to Osborne. He tries on the right corner, off the mark, taken off by Strawn of the Lions. Now back to Cecil Truelove. Truelove now to Nig. Nig to Truelove again. Down to Wildman. Wildman to Truelove, back to Nig. And he picks away, and he shot from out. It is no good. It comes off. Free ball, picked back up by Nig. Beats it underneath there. Wildman up with his shot and scores. So Wildman gets his first basket. It's back to a 4-point lead for the Lions. It's 16-12. Timeout called here by the St. John's Eagles. 6:14 to go in the quarter with a score. Lions 16, Eagles 12. Ball. And the passing goes to O'Malley. O'Malley to Dent. Back to O'Malley. Back to Dent. Down to Osborne in the corner. Keep working that same pattern off to... we have a whistle here. And a foul is going to be called on Wildman, and I see it, that's his third one. Foul is called on Wildman, and that's his third personal foul, and at the line goes Jack Trout for St. John's. With a 1-on-1. Shot is up there, it's good. So Trout will get the bonus shot. This is Jack Trout. 16-13 now the score. Lions lead by 3. Jack Trout ready with the next one. This one up there. It is good. So it's 16-14. Washington Hatches won the first ball game over Plainville, 65-40. Lions ball. And there's Wildman has it to Truelove. Truelove's out the side. It goes to Nig. Now back to Truelove. And he gets the block up with his shot. It's no good. Comes off. Rebound taken off by Osborne of St. John's. Up to O'Malley. Comes all the way down. Lays it up. No good. Comes off and is taken off by Truelove of the Lions. There's the pass down here to Nig. Joe Loogootee getting ready to come in this ball game for the Lions. Nig with it. He gets it there to Strawn up with his shot, and a whistle foul is going to be called. And this one is on Jack Trout, and that is his second personal foul. Foul is on Jack Trout, his second personal foul. And we have Joe Loogootee in the ball game here for Lions, and they call timeout. You want to know the score? Well, the Lions. He's hit 1 out of 3 from the charity stripe. He'll have 2 shots here. So Joe Loogootee is in the guard. The shot is up there. It's good. Vincent Central Catholic now is leading at the half. There's the next one up there. Is good, Baston. 34-29. Central Catholic leading over South Knox at the halftime over at Vincennes. So now it's 18-14 here. 18-14 here with Lions out in front. There's a shot by O'Malley from the corner. It's no good. Comes off, and a whistle and a foul is going to be called on Jim Trout. An over-shoulder foul. That's his third personal. Third personal on Jim Trout of St. John's. Vincent Central Catholic 34, South Knox 29 at the half. In the ball game now for St. John's, we have Steve Ellis coming in here, and Jim Trout comes out. It's Strawn back at the free throw line here for the Lions. There's a shot up there. It is no good. Comes off, and the rebound taken by St. John's, grabbed by Ellis. Now with it is Frank Dent. Dent. Across to Osmond, back out to O'Malley, shooting in the corner, no good. Comes off, and ball being fought for. Strawn comes out with it for the Lions, and he gives it over to Komsky. Komsky's a 5'7" junior. Now it goes to Truelove. Truelove back to Komsky. Komsky back to Truelove again. He takes a long one out there, but it's short. Jack Trout has it. Down court they come to Frank Dent. Now Dan's going to slow it down a little bit as he comes across, because out there to O'Malley. O'Malley starts to drive in, lays it up there, no good, and he is fouled, and this one is on Truelove, and that's his second personal foul. Second personal foul on Cecil Truelove, and at the line goes O'Malley for St. John's. He's hit 3 for 4 from the free throw line. He has 5 points. Shot is up there, it's good. He's ready for the next one. Makes it 18-15. Lions by 3. This one up by O'Malley is also good. 18-16 the score. Lions lead by 2 points with 4:30 left here in the second quarter. Komsky up with it for Loogootee Lions. In the middle, Sager out to Nig. Shooting the side. It's up there, no good. And the rebound taken by St. John's. Grabbed by Ellis. Down to Dent. Dent with it. Foul circle back up the shot. No good. And the St. John's is firing from all around that they are not hitting. There's the Lekomsky with it for the Lions. Out to Segert, out to Nig. Back out Lekomsky across over to Trulove. Trulove back to Lekomsky. Now in the middle to Seger. He turns, goes up with his shot now. It's no good. Tipped off, taken by Jack Trout. And a whistle of foul is going to be called. And this one is on Strawn, and that's his third personal foul. The foul is on Rex Strawn of Loogootee, his third personal foul. And once again, it'll be Jack Trout at the free throw line for the Eagles. And he has a chance here with a 1-on-1 to tie up the ball game. In the ball game now, as Paul Bruner is going to come in and place a Strawn for the Lions. Paul Bruner, he's a freshman, a 5'9" freshman, and therefore the Lions. Jack Trout, ready with his shot. It's up in the air. It is good. It went round, around, and finally dropped through. So he gives the crowd a little thrill. Makes it 18-17. Lions by 1. Trout ready for the next one. This one in the air. It is good. The ball game is tied. 3:50 to go in the half. The ball game is tied at 18-all. Joe Lekomsky down with it for Loogootee Lions. Lions with this out in the middle there to Seger. Outside to Trulove. In the corner to Pruner. Back again Trulove. Out to Lekomsky. Lekomsky passing here to Nig. Nig down according to Bruner. Bruner drives the baseline up with his shot. He is fouled from behind. And this one is on Steve Ellis. The foul is on Steve Ellis of St. John's. And it'll be Paul Bruner up at the line for Loogootee Lions, and he'll have 2 shots. With the score tied at 18-all, his first one's up there. It's no good. Ready for the next one. This one up there, it is good. So it makes it 19-18 now. Lions out in front by 1. St. John's with the ball. Frank Dant. Out here to Osborne. Out of Dant. Back to Osborne. He shoots them out. It's good. I think it's about the first one they've hit outside. And they've tried a lot of them out there, but that's about the first one they've hit. 20-19 now, and St. John's goes out in front by 1. There's the Lions with the ball. In it goes to Seger. Seger back out Lekomsky. Back to Seger. Stolen away by Frank Dant, and now we have a traveling had been called, they say, with the ball. He moved the ball, and it'll be St. John's ball out. And now Lions want timeout. Loogootee wants timeout with the score 20-19. Eagles out in front, 3:05 to go in the half. Eagles ball, and with it is O'Malley. And he motions for Osborne to come out after it. He gives it to Frank Dant. Back to Osborne, shooting again from the side. It's good. So Steve Osborne has hit 2 from about the same spot, around 18, 20 feet on the right side here for the Eagles, and now they lead 22-19. With it is Nig for the Lions. Gives it back out here to Trulove. He's open, long shot. Good, beautiful shot by Cecil Trulove. His second basket makes it now 22-21. Eagles by 1. Frank Dant with the ball for the St. John's Eagles. Down the corner goes to Osborne. Underneath to Jack Trout, and he's called for traveling. He's called for traveling with the ball, and that brings Junior G up off the line on the bench. And now St. John's pressing a little bit as Trulove brings the ball up for the Lions. And he comes across. Trulove's still with it. Lekomsky comes out to help him. Now in the middle to Seger. Seger outside the Nig. Cutting up with his shot. It's good. Jim Nig driving him to the left side. So it's now 23-22 with the Lions back in front by 1. It's St. John's ball. Osborne shooting in the corner. Up there, no good. Tipped off, taken by Nig of Loogootee Lions. 1:52 to go in the first half. Lekomsky down with it for the Lions. Across it goes to Trulove. In the corner to Bruner. Back out again Lekomsky. Lekomsky here to Nig. Nig down the corner. Trulove with a shot. No good. Jack Trout rebounds. It's a long pass up there. Dant comes down. Passes off to O'Malley. With his shot, he scores. On a 2-on-1 coming down between Dant and O'Malley. O'Malley going on the left side. Taking the pass. Goes up to score for St. John's. It's 24-23. St. John's by 1. Nig with the ball for the Lions. He picks away at the foul circle off the mark. tipped high, and coming out with it is the Lions with it is Loogootee. He gets the true love. Back to Loogootee. O'Malley. O'Malley with it to Dent. Now down that corner to Osmond. Back to O'Malley. Cross court over to Ellis. Ellis over the left side to Dent to Trout. Jack Trout. Back again to Jack Trout. Turnaround jump shot. Up and in. Jack Trout gets his second basket. 9 points for him. 26-23. St. John's leading by 3 now. With it is true love for the Lions in the middle to Sager. Sager out to Loogootee. Loogootee now gives the true love. Now again, Sager moves in on the post. True love right up the center circle. True love still with it. Still with the ball. Now he starts to drive on the side. Gets it back off. Now with it is Bruner. Bruner hands it off to Nig. And they close in. And traveling is called on Nig. And it will be St. John's ball. 20 seconds remaining here in the first half. With it is Dent for the Eagles. Now to O'Malley. Down the corner goes to Orson. Back to O'Malley. Cross to Ellis. Ellis to Dent. 8 seconds. 7 seconds. He's going to shoot it. 5 seconds. It's going to be Dent. A long shot. No good. And there's a long pass. Now, at the end of the first half of play with a score, St. John's Eagles 26, Loogootee Lions 23. Controlled by St. John's. And with it now is Osborne. And he gives to Dent. Dent across over to O'Malley. Back to Dent. Now back to O'Malley. He's going to pop away from out there. It's good. John O'Malley hitting from way out. And it makes it now 28-23. And a whistle and a foul is called in here. The basket counts, and a foul is going to be called on Sager. And he fouled Jack Trout.
The fouls are going to get the Lions in trouble, Dad. John has 3, and Wildman has 3, and now Sager has picked up one right here within less than 15 seconds. Loogootee could be in trouble if they pick up another quick couple.
All right, it's Jack Trout up at the line. With his shot, it's up there, it's good. So that gives him 10 points, makes it 29-23 now. St. John's out in front, Loogootee Lions by 6. As we start the third period here, with it is Joe Loogootee for the Lions. All right, they move Wildman in on the post there. He's back and forth on that post, and back it goes out to Trulo. And around the side now, he's going to drive all the way on. This one was blocked there by Jack Trout. He went up ball 6-5 and blocked it. It'll be Lagootee's ball out, and Trulo passing it in. Goes into Jim Nig. Nig underneath, the man over there is Wildman. He's good. It's good. Roger Wildman taking a nice pass off from Jim Nig to score for the Lions, 29-25. Eagles lead here by 4. Eagles ball with his O'Malley. O'Malley starts in, loses the ball, taken away from him, picked up now by Trulo out of the Lions. Gets Loogootee. Loogootee crosses over to Trulo. Now Wildman moves in that middle again. He cuts off his driver with the ball is Trulo, and coming out to help him is Loogootee. Loogootee gives out here to Trulo. Trulo gives off to Jim Nig. Nig now back again to Wildman. Wildman around the side, off again this time Loogootee. Now Loogootee back off again to Nig, and Nig off the side, back again to Trulo. Now they come back out again with it, and Loogootee comes out to get it. And they give back again this time to Nig. He cuts the left and tries to go up. Now he goes up with his shot. It's no good. Takes it back again, goes under, tries to go up, and a whistle and a foul is going to be called underneath there, and this one's on out. Second personal foul, and Jim Nig goes to the line for Loogootee. 6:24 remaining in the third period. St. John's Eagles 29, Loogootee Lions 25. 2 shots here for Nig. He had 5 points in the first half, 2 field goals and a free throw. Shot is up. This one is good. Ready for the next one. Makes it now 29-26. This one up there, it is good. 29-27 now as St. John's leads by 2. Frank Dent crosses the corner. Osborne up with his shot. It's no good. Comes off. Jack Trout tries to go up, and he is fouled from underneath. And this one is on Wildman, and that is his 4th personal, I believe. Jack Butcher gets up and looks down on the way. I don't know if he's looking at his ball player or the official. That's the fourth personal foul on Roger Wildman. He wants these boys to move over a little bit. And up at the free throw line is Jack Trout. Up for the shot. It's no good. He missed the first one. Ready for the next one. 6:13 remaining here in the third period. Up with this one. It is... So Trout makes one or two, and it's 30-27. 30-27, St. John's by 3. Joe Lekomsky has it for the Lions. Now we move Sager in, and traveling is called on Lekomsky. Traveling, that's twice that he's been called for traveling. So the Eagles will take the ball out. And with it is Frank Dance. I think Rex Strawn is going to come back in this ball game for Loogootee Lions. A long pass across here goes to Ellis. Ellis from the foul circle up with his shot. Good. Steve Ellis pumps it in right from the foul circle on a high jump shot for St. John's. 32-27, St. John's by 5. With it now is True Love for the Lions. Out to the center. Lekomsky out to pick it off. Joe Lekomsky with it. Now in the middle, Sager with it. Back to Lekomsky. Out the side here. True Love with it. Driving up with his shot. It's up there. No good. Taken off again and bounced around. And coming out with it is St. John's. Grabbed there by Osborne. And up front with it is Dance. Comes all the way down and a whistle here. And an offensive foul is called on Dance. An offensive foul is called on Frank Dance. And that's his third personal foul. That's his third personal foul on Frank Dance. And in the ball game now comes Rex Strawn once again for the Lions. And it'll be Lagootee's ball out right here in front of us. And the passing goes to Cecil Trulove. 5:22 remaining in the third period. 32-27. St. John's lead. And Loogootee has the ball. With it is Trulove. Trulove with the ball. Now it goes to Strawn. Strawn down here to Wildman. Wildman out the side. Back it goes in to Trulove. Foul circle. Gets his block. His shot is up. No good. Tipped up by Strawn and in. A nice tip in by Rex Strawn of the Loogootee Lions. Gives him 7 points. Makes it now 32-29. Frank Dan up with it for St. John's. Cross O'Malley. Now the pass underneath there, but it's taken. It was intended for Jack Trout, but it was taken out of the air there by Roger Wildman of the Lions. Now Trulove up slowly with it for the Lions. Is out here. Wildman back. Trulove. He's Wildman shooting up, no good. Tipped off, free ball, and out of bounds. And let's see whose ball it's going to be. It'll be Lions ball. It'll be Trulove to pass it in for the Lions. Comes in here to Roger Wildman. Ball game coming here with WAMW, WFML in Washington. Trulove in the middle. Sager out to Strawn. Lions ball, Strawn with it. Now back to Trulove. Down the corner goes to Nig and deflected out of bounds by O'Malley. There'll be tickets on sale at the door tonight, remember? At gates 2 and 3. There's a turnaround jump shot by Sager, no good. Tipped up by Strawn, no good. Tipped up again, no good. And a whistle and a foul is called underneath there on Ellis, and that's his third personal foul. Third personal foul on Steve Ellis. And at the line will be Rex Sager for the Lions. He'll have 2 shots. His shot is up there on the first one, no good. Ready for the next one. This one up there, it is no good. He missed them both, and Frank Dan has it for St. John's. Dance with it for St. John's. Over to Osmond, back to Dant. Long shot by Dant. It's up there, drops through. That ball bounced around and dropped through. Third quarter score, Vincennes Central Catholic 50, South Knox 46 in the fourth period. And there's the ball being called for traveling out there on the Loogootee Lions, and it is St. John's ball out. 34-29 here the score, as timeout is called by St. John's. St. John's ball. There's the pass into O'Malley. O'Malley into the Frank Dant. Now he gives it to Ellis. Ellis off to Osborne. Osborne back out to O'Malley. O'Malley gives it off again. Ellis up with the shot on the side. Bounces up, no good. Tipped off and kicked back and bounce. Taking the Jack Trout into the basket. Shoots, no good. Tipped up in Trout and good. So Trout gets the basket. Jack Trout for St. John's. 36-20. That ball was kicked back in bounds by Loogootee in the hands of Jack Trout, and that's almost given them 2 points. There's the ball down to Strawn for the Lions. Now it goes out to Truelove. Long shot, good. It's in there. Cecil Truelove with his third bucket. One of those high arching one-handed push shots. It dropped through. Hit nothing but the bottom of the net. 36-31. There's a long shot by Frank Dant. It's good. Frank Dant comes right back to hit for St. John's. 38-31 now. And timeout is called here by Loogootee Lions. To Truelove. In the middle to Sager. Back to Truelove. Now with a Nig. Nig on the side. And back again to Truelove. Truelove again to Nig. Starts in and brings it back to Truelove. Loses the ball. It's taken by St. John's. Fast break. Goes down to O'Malley. Goes all the way. Lays up and in. O'Malley out in front. Goes up to score for St. John's. It's now 40-31. And St. John's leading Loogootee Lions by 9 points. With it is Wildman for the Lions. Turns and gets the ball back to Truelove. In the middle of Sager. Back again to Wildman. Shooting in and out. Tipped back up again and in there. And the boy tipped in was Nig. Jim Nig. 9 points for Nig. It's now 40-33. 40-33 the score. St. John's by 7. O'Malley with it for the Eagles. Now to Osmond. Back to O'Malley. Cross to Dant. Dant goes around the side. He drives up with his shot. No good. Tipped off and out of bounds by Wildman, and it'll be St. John's ball. They need their own basket. And it'll be with O'Malley. They'll pass it in. And they line up 4 across in that foul circle. There's the pass comes in here to Ellis. Ellis to Dant. Now Dant gets down to Osborne. Osborne now to O'Malley. He starts the middle. Passes off, and it's intended there for Osborne, and it goes out of bounds. So it's Lions ball, and up with it comes Truelove. Long pass to Nig. He pops away. Good. Jim Nig from on the left side hits the end. Now it's 40-35 as the Lions close the gap down to 5 points here. It's Osborne with a lob pass in there, and a jump ball be called, intended to Jack Trout, and he's tied up by Roger Wildman. So we'll have a jump ball. Jack Trout, the jump for St. John's. Roger Wildman, the jump for Loogootee. Washington Hatchets won the first game this afternoon, and it'll be Hatchets in the final game tonight against the winner of this game. Rex Strawn took the ball here for the Lions on the tip. He gets it to Truelove. Truelove middle to Sager, back to Wildman. Now Wildman out to Truelove, and he shoots long, and it's up, no good. Comes off, and a foul is going to be called on Ellis. A foul is called on Ellis of St. John's, and that's his 4th personal. 4th personal on Steve Ellis. And at the line for Loogootee Lions will be Jim Nig. Nig will have 1 shot. That's the 4th team foul on St. John's in this half. 53 seconds left in the quarter. The shot is up. It's good. So now it's 40-36. 40-36. St. John's leads by 4. Dant with it. Gives to Ellis. Back to Dant. Back to Ellis. Ellis to Osborne. Now back to Dant. Dant. O'Malley. Cross to Ellis. O'Malley. The corner. Back again. Off to Dant. Almost too high. Back again to Ellis. Back again to Dant. 30 seconds left now in the third period. He looks up at the clock. Out the center goes to Dant. Clock running, 20 seconds. Dant with it. Dant gives to O'Malley. O'Malley on the side up with his shot. It's up there, no good. Comes off, rebound taken by Wildman. 10 seconds left now. Coming down with it is Cecil Truelove. Long pass down to Nig. And he passes off underneath it, broken up, and now a jump ball will be called. 3 seconds on the clock, a jump ball between Jack Trout of St. John's and Rex Seger of Loogootee. There's a tip up, controlled by Lions. Shot up there is good. The basket counts by Rex Strawn. On the tip with 3 seconds to go, Strawn hit it, and that's the end of the third period, and it's St. John's Eagles 40 and Loogootee Lions 38. Going to jump once. They say tip going up. St. John's gets the ball out of bounds. All right, with it is Dant for St. John's. Back in the ball game here, Jim Trout is back in to start this fourth quarter now for St. John's. Osborne has the ball for the Eagles, gives to Dant. Now to Jim Trout. Trout to Dant. Is it out here to O'Malley? O'Malley down to Osborne. And back out it goes to Dant to O'Malley, shooting and hitting. John O'Malley. Top half the foul circle makes it 42-38. St. John's by 4. Cecil Truelove with it. Now to Wildman. Back to Truelove. Truelove to Wildman. Wildman out there to Truelove. Truelove tries to go through the middle. A whistle, foul is called O'Malley. And that's the second personal foul on O'Malley. And up at the line will be Truelove. That's Truelove has been up there once before. He missed that one. He has 6 points in the game. All right, well, 1-1 now. The shot is up there. It is good. Now you get ready for the bonus shot. Ready for this one, up there, and good. So he makes them both and cuts it down to 2 points again now, 42-40. 42-40 as St. John's leads. With it is O'Malley for St. John's. Out it goes to Frank Dant. Back to O'Malley on the side. Back again it goes to Dant. Now it gives out to Osborne. Osborne to Dant to O'Malley. O'Malley gives it in the middle to Jim Trout. Up with his shot. Good. Jim Trout. He got deflected on that ball just enough for it to drop through. 44-40. St. John's by 4. Sager with it. Strawn with it. Back out it goes to Truelove for the Lions. Back again, now to Strawn. Strawn on the side. Wildman shooting. No good. Tipped off. Taken by Strawn. Almost travels with the ball and does travel. And it'll be St. John's ball out of bounds on the side in the back court. Timeout called here by St. John's. Back in. St. John's ball. O'Malley passing into Dant. 6:33 left in the game. Only 4 points separating these two ball clubs. Out it goes to Jim Trout. Trout on the side, back to Frank Dant. Now St. John's has all 5 players over on one side of the floor there. It comes back over and gives to Dant. Now they move out, spread out as Jim Trout moves across. Goes back to O'Malley. Down underneath to Jack Trout. Up with his shot, he scores. And I see what he's trying to do. He worked it over the side and got Trout loose underneath, and that makes it 46-40. There's a long pass to the side on the corner to Jim Nigg for the Lions. And back out again to Truelove. Truelove gives off to Strawn. Strawn gives it back to Truelove. He fires away. It's short. Comes off, and Truelove picks it up again. Back out there. Takes in the corner to Nigg. Drives the baseline. Passes off the shot, but Wildman is good. So Roger Wildman gets his third basket, his 6 points, and makes it 46-42. St. John's leading by 4. St. John's has the ball now. Frank Dant. Now to Osborne. Osborne back again to Dant. Across it goes to O'Malley to Dant again. Now to Osborne. In that right corner, gives it back out to O'Malley. The circle around, and we have a whistle and a foul call on Strawn, and that's his 4th personal foul. The foul is called on Rex Strawn, his 4th personal. And that's only the 3rd team foul on Loogootee in this half. They've not fouled. There's a shot up there is missed by O'Malley. And it comes off taken back in by O'Malley. And he gives it now to Frank Dant. 5:12 left in the game. Osborne with it. And he is fouled from behind by Nigg. That's the first personal foul on Jim Nigg. So it'll be Steve Osborne, and this will be his first time at the free throw line. He'll have 1 shot. St. John's leads by 4, 46-42. Up with this one, it is good. And it's now 47-42, a 5-point lead for St. John's. Truelove with the ball for the Lions. Lions jumped out in front of this ball game, 6-0. Now with it is Strawn. Strawn down to Wildman. Wildman back around and gets off to Trulove. Off in the corner to Nig. Nig shooting from that corner. It's up, no good. The rebound taken off by O'Malley. St. John's, he comes all the way down. Has it tipped out of his hands here by Nig and out of bounds. Will be St. John's ball. 4:45 left. We'll have probably a final before long on this Vincennes South Knox game. It was real close for a while there. There's a pass into Frank Dant. Long shot, but Dant up no good. Comes off, taken off by Osborne. St. John's up with his shot, no good. And it's taken out by Wildman of Loogootee. With it is Strawn, and timeout is going to be called here. Timeout is called by 4 minutes and 34 seconds to go here in this ball game. And it's St. John's 47, Loogootee Lions 42, and it will be Lions ball in the backcourt as play is resumed. And coming up with it is Cecil Trulove for the Lions. In the middle, Sager, Trulove out to the right now. They go back to Wildman. Wildman to Strawn, up with his shot, no good. The rebound's taken off here by Jack Trout of the St. John's Eagles, and with it now is Frank Dant. Dant gives it here to Jim Trulove, or Jim Trout. Jim Trout, Jack Trout for O'Malley with it, and a whistle of foul is going to be called in here. And this one is on Wildman. If it is, that's his fifth personal. Roger Wildman fouls O'Malley, and he fouls out of the ball game here with 4:04 to go. Roger Wildman of Loogootee Lions fouls out with 4:04 to go, and while he's in there, he had 6 points. Now let's see who's going to come in there. Probably be Paul Bruner. O'Malley will be at the free throw line. That is the bonus is now in effect, so this will be a 1-on-1. That was a 15. That is the bonus is now in effect, so this will be a 1-on-1. That was a 15 foul. Paul Bruner, a 5'9" freshman, will come in the ball game now in place of Roger Wildman of the Loogootee Lions. Foul out, so that's a rough blow here for the Lions to lose Wildman on personal foul route. O'Malley up there. He's hit 5 out of 6. He missed this one, comes off, and is taken off there, and a foul is going to be called underneath on Osborne of St. John's. O'Malley missed the free throw, and on the ball coming off, a foul was called on Steve Osborne of St. John's. That's his first personal. And going to the line will be Rex Sager for the Lions. He has 2 out of 4 from the free throw line, and he'll have a 1-on-1 here. And 2 big ones as far as the Lions are concerned. Up with his shot. It's up there. It's good, so he'll get the bonus shot now. That makes it now 47-43. Eagles lead by 4 points. This one up there. It is no good. Comes off, and O'Malley has it for St. John's. Gives it here to Dant. Dant with it. Dant across to Osborne. Out to Jim Trout, back to O'Malley. On the side of Osborne. He takes a shot out there. It's good. Osborne gets his 3rd basket, his 7th point, 49-43. A 6-point lead now for St. John's. 3:36 left in the ball game. It's Strawn with it for the Lions. Gives to Trulove in the corner, and he brings it back out. Over to Bruner, back to Trulove, and across it goes to Jim Nig. Nig to Trulove, to Bruner. Bruner. On to Strawn. Strawn shooting from that corner. It rims around. No good. Tip back up there. No good. A second. No good. Nothing. Nothing. It goes out. And taken there by Jim Trout of St. John's. Gives it to Frank Dant. Frank Dant with it for the Eagles. Slowly with it. Cross. Gives out to Steve Osborne. Now goes to Jim Trout. In the middle to Jack Trout. Back to O'Malley. O'Malley driving. Stops. Up with a push hand. Shot good. John O'Malley. 17 points for O'Malley. It's 51-43. St. John's. 2:50 left in the ball game. There's a jump shot by Strawn, in and good. Rex Strawn hits right from the foul circle on a jump shot. Makes it now 51-45. The ball is stolen away by Trulove of the Lions. Underneath to Strawn. Strawn to Nig. All alone. Lays up and misses. He missed a crip shot. And there's the ball being battled for underneath, and a jump ball. And I believe the boys are going to have to battle it out a little bit out there. We're going to have a jump ball between Steve Osborne and Rex Sager. And now Joe Lukomsky comes in the ball game for Loogootee, and Paul Bruner comes out. We have 2 minutes and 31 seconds left in the ball game. St. John's 51, Loogootee Lions 45. The tip's up control by the Lions, taken by Truelove. Now Lukomsky in the middle. Sager back down the corner to Nig, and an offensive foul is called on Nig. Offensive foul is, or did he call it on Trout? Well, he put his hand behind his head like it was an offensive foul at first. Now they've changed it and called it on Jim Trout. And that's his fourth personal foul, and at the line will be Jim Nig for the Lions. So maybe the officials get a little bit. 1-1, 40, 51, 45 the score. The shot is up. It's good. So now it's 51-46. Eagles lead by 6. Or rather by 5, and a chance here to cut it to 4. Up for this one, and he does. And now it's 51-47. St. John's by 4. Long pass down here to Steve Osborne. Stops up with his shot. It's no good. Off the mark. And comes off here, takes back in. Taking a shot there by O'Malley. It's good. John O'Malley. Jack Trout saved the ball from going out of bounds. Flipped it backwards. Head. O'Malley was in the top at the foul circle, fired away and hit. And it's now 53-47. And now an offensive foul is called on Cecil Truelove of the Lions. And so it will be out of bounds, St. John's. Final score, South Knox 72, Vincennes Central Catholic 67. So it'll be South Knox and Vincennes in the final game tonight at Vincennes. South Knox 72, Vincennes Central Catholic 67. That must have been a real hard-fought ball game over there. St. John's has the ball. Well, they pass around to Osborne, cross over to Jim Trout. Trout gives to Dant. Dant underneath there to Jim Trout. He missed the layup, tipped up by Jack Trout and in. Jack Trout tips it back in, and now it's a 55-47 ball game. Tomsky, and we have a whistle and a foul is called, and this one is on Dant. And that's his fourth personal foul. Fourth personal foul on Frank Dant of St. John's. 1:17 to go in the ball game. Cecil Truelove up there at the free throw line for the Lions. The shot is up. It's good. Now he'll get the bonus shot. 55-48. Still anybody's ball game here. Up with this one, it is good. 55-49. Long pass down here. Gets away out of bounds. It'll be Lions ball out. Lions ball out of bounds. A long pass intended down here for Jim Trout. And it goes through his fingers and out of bounds, and the Lions get the ball. Well, there could be a big break for the Loogootee Lions. Down with it comes Joe Lukomsky for the Lions. Across it goes. Over to Truelove. Truelove in the corner. To Strawn. He shoots. It's no good. Tipped high and taken off here. Scramble for it. Picked up by O'Malley. Man open underneath his daddy. Picks it up. Throws it back again, and it's saved there by Jack Trout. Gives out to Dant. Dant is fouled in there, and this is by Lukomsky. The foul is on Joe Lukomsky of Loogootee of Lions. And at the line will be Frank Dant. 51 seconds remaining in the ball game now. Lions and the St. John's Eagles playing this second game of the afternoon here. Loogootee Lions, Loogootee St. John's. Up there at the line is Frank Dant for St. John's. Up with his shot. It's up. It's good. So now he gets the bonus shot. That makes it now 56-49. A 7-point lead here for St. John's. Up with this one. It is good. An 8-point lead now for... And now they're going to let this ball on the roll-in to save the clock on taking out of bounds, and they do it. It comes down here, goes to Strawn. Strawn now to Truelove. Truelove Lukomsky shoots. It's blocked. Comes off there, scramble for it, and let's see whose ball it is. It's St. John's ball, and well, we have both Junior G and Jack Butcher both down here in front. Now, we said it's the student and teacher. All right, there's a foul is going to be called here on Jim Nigg. A foul is on Jim Nigg of the Lions. That's his second personal. And up the line here for St. John's goes Steve Osborne. 32 seconds remaining. Crowd beginning to leave here now. 57-49, St. John's leads. And it's Steve Osborne with a 1-on-1. The shot is up there. It is good. Gets ready for the next one. 58-49. Osborne, Steve Osborne. St. John's ready for his next shot. This one up there. No good. Comes off. Taken by Jack Trout. Lost. And now a jump ball will be called. A jump ball. With 30 seconds on the clock. A jump ball here between True Love and Jack Trout. Controlled by St. John's. Taken by Jim Trout. Cross here goes to Osborne. Osborne around the side, and he is fouled by Nigg. Foul is on Jim Nigg, his third personal. And once again, it's Steve Osborne at the line for St. John's. 23 seconds left, 58-49. St. John's leads, and it looks like it'll be St. John's and Washington Hatchets in the final game here tonight at 8:15. The shot is up, it is good. 59-49, a 10-point lead here now for St. John's. Up with this one, it is good. Makes it now 60-49, 60-49. St. John's out in front. There's a Cecil Truelove. Long shot is good. Cecil Truelove hit for the Lions. And coming down, we have a foul called on Nigg. And that's his fourth personal. East Chicago Washington beat East Chicago Roosevelt 74-63. East Chicago Washington 74, East Chicago Roosevelt 63. A final up there. There's a shot up there by O'Malley on the free throw is good. Next one up there is also good. And now it's 62-51. 12 seconds. Lions have the ball. Long shot by Nigg. No good. Comes off. And the ball goes out of bounds. It'll be 6 seconds here on the clock. It'll be St. John's ball. East Chicago, Washington was the top team in the state this year. Been knocked off here by Roosevelt. Or rather, Roosevelt was the top team and knocked off by East Chicago, Washington. As the ball being thrown in, it goes out of bounds. It will be Lions ball out. 2 seconds. Long shot by Strawn, and that's the ball game. Final score, St. John's of Loogootee 62 and Loogootee Lions 51. 62-51. The final score with the St. John's Eagles winning over the Loogootee Lions, and will be St. John's and Washington Hatchets in the championship game tonight. Now let's have a look at all the scoring in the ball game here. First for the St. John's Eagles, Steve Osborne had a total of 10 points on 3 field goals and 4 free throws. He had 1 personal. Jim Trout had 4 points. Jim Trout, 4 points, resulted in 4 personal fouls. Jack Trout had 17 points in the ball game. Had 5 field goals and 7 free throws and 2 personal fouls. John O'Malley had a total of 21 points on 7 field goals and 7 free throws. He had 2 personal fouls away. Frank Dad, 8 points. Frank Dad had 8 points on 3 field goals, 2 free throws, 4 personal fouls. Steve Ellis had 2 points on a field goal and 4 personal fouls. So John O'Malley led the scoring for St. John's with 21 points. Jack Trout at 17. Steve Osborne had 10. Frank Dad 8. Jim Trout 4. And Steve Ellis 2. Olynyk beat Bedford 69-44. That game up there is Olynyk 69, Bedford 44. Final score up there. Now they're scoring for Loogootee Lions. Jim Nigg had 14 points in the ball game on 4 field goals. and 6 free throws. He had 4 personal fouls. Rex Strawn had a total of 11 points on 4 field goals and 3 free throws. He had 4 personal fouls. Rex Sager had a total of 7 points. He was held to 1 point in this last half. He had 6 in the first half, held to 1 free throw in the last half. He had 2 personal fouls. Cecil Trulove had a total of 12 points on 4 field goals and 4 free throws, 3 personals. Roger Wildman fouled out of the ball game for the Lions with 4 minutes and 4 seconds to go. While he's in there, he had 6 points on 3 field goals. Joe Lukomsky did not score. Paul Bruner had 1 point on a free throw. The scoring in the ball game, the Lions led 12-10 at the end of the first quarter. They jumped off to a 6-0 lead in this ball game, but St. John's overcame it. And at the halftime, St. John's leading by 3, 26-23. Third quarter was 40-38 St. John's. And the final score, 62-51 St. John's. Now here's what the shooting percentage. Dan, how about that?
Okay, Dad, the shooting was all in favor of St. John's, like the score was today. The St. John's Eagles hit 21 out of 44 from the field. St. John's 21 out of 44 from the field, and they hit 20 out of 26 from the free throw line. St. John's hitting 47% this afternoon, 21 out of 44. Loogootee, the Lions were cold. They only hit 28% in the first half and didn't do much better the second half. Lagootee's Lions only hit 17 out of 54, 17 out of 54 from the field for the Lions for only a 31% shooting percentage, and the Lions hit 17 out of 25 from the free throw stripe. So the Hatchets and the St. John's Eagles, and that'll be real interesting tonight. For the second straight year in a row, the Lions have been upset at a Saturday afternoon. Last year, Bar Reeve did it, and this year the Lions were a slight favorite going into the game. The St. John's hit too hot. They blew white hot at one time to start the fourth quarter, and that was the ball game.
Well, I don't know if they were favored or not, Danny, but they always put up a good battle here. But it will be St. John's tonight and the Hatchets. And all this ball game and these tournaments that come your way, the compliments of